Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys have all seen this document, I'm sure. Amended notice of filing declaration in support of defendant's objection to the state's motion in limine regarding the text messages and testimony in regards to Dylan and Bethany. I put out a video not long ago giving them the benefit of the doubt. And I still do. But this is dodgy, this is weird, this is suspicious. What was she doing? And what was her father telling her to do? I just don't get it. So let me read to you. This Josiah Roloff, okay, he is the president. He's a president and senior digital forensic examiner at Roloff Digital Forensic LLC, a private digital forensic firm headquartered in Spokane, Washington. He is an expert, okay? So he has clients including the United States Navy, Marine Corps, Army, Air Force, Coast Guards, numerous federal and state public defender offices, and private attorneys throughout the United States, Europe, and Asia. He is involved in examining Dylan and, well, I'm just going to say Dylan because Bethany is not mentioned in here. It's just strictly Dylan and her father, Brent Mortensen, her father. So, I'm going to read to you 9 and 10 on this document. I have reviewed the documents titled DM 11.13 bubble format and BM, Brent, her father, 11.13 bubble format, which contain data extracted from mobile devices used by individuals identified as DM and BM. Respectfully, these documents reflect periods of activity on the mobile devices that would require user interaction with the device for them to occur, specifically for the date of November 13, 2022. Number 10 says, the documents include artifacts and content demonstrating a variety of user interactions, including point 1, incoming and outgoing native text messages. Point 2, incoming and outgoing Snapchat message artifacts indicated by the application identifier Com Toyo Pa Group at Peekaboo. This is basically, I guess Snapchat is a Peekaboo, is owned by Peekaboo, whatever. Then we have point number 3, voice and video calls conducted via Snapchat and the native phone dialer. This is where it gets interesting. And I think you guys have already heard this before. If not, well, you're about to. Creation, modification, and deletion of multimedia files such as images and videos. What was she deleting? Like this, you know, like I've always said, give them the benefit of the doubt, but this does not look good. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. This does not look good. What is she deleting? What videos and what images is she deleting? Then we have application usage logs showing when specific apps were opened and closed. And the last point, internet browsing artifacts and cookie data showing access to particular websites or internet-based services. What is going on? What is going on? Because, you know, it makes no sense. Like, you're texting at 4 a.m. You think you see a fireman with a vacuum type object, which was probably the knife, and it was just somebody dressed in dark clothing. And then you're Snapchatting and all of that. You're on Indeed. You're doing all this stuff. And you're not even going up or anything. You're calling your roommates, but you're not going up to check. Like I've always said that is just not it makes no sense. Like, you weren't obviously scared enough because you weren't really like, well, of course, this is what I said before. Like, we don't know the context. We don't know the context. We really don't know the context of what the mood was behind these texts. And, you know, was there anxiety, a panic attack? Was there just calmness? Were they chill? Were they not worried at all? Like, we don't know. We don't know. But this creation, modification, and deletion of multimedia files, such as images and videos, I don't know. I really don't know, you guys. This is just really weird. Really weird. I'm still going to try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but this does not look good. And I honestly cannot wait to find out what the fuck is going on with Dylan. It doesn't mention Bethany in here, so I'm not even going to talk about Bethany. It just talks about Dylan and her father. And her father. Her father looks a little scary. He looks like he's a badass. And I've mentioned this before. He looks like he's a badass. Like, I think he is part of the Aryan Knights or some shit. I'm not sure. That's what I heard. But nonetheless, that's suspicious.